This is the story of a spending spree with a difference, and it begins and ends in the Melbourne suburb of St Kilda. Earlier this year, on Wednesday the 13th of March, this pair looked like any other couple, enjoying some shopping and a meal. But they're dining out on a stolen credit card. The card belongs to an elderly victim who lives 300 kilometres away in the small town of Hamilton. Kath is an 82-year-old widow. On Tuesday, March 12, she thought nothing of closing a door. She didn't remember leaving open.
I think they left with the door on the side, the town side of the house.
Because you never use that door.
I never used it.
$10,000 worth of treasured items are gone. The most valuable to Kath, her engagement and wedding rings.
I guess it's the best thing I had.
I'd be devastated if somebody took my rings. Just, I don't know. You can't understand there's people like that in the world. That's what worries me.
Kath's wallet is also taken with cash and a credit card.
I can't believe that people would do something like that.
Almost 2 weeks before the burglary at Kath's house, the road trip begins in St Kilda. A man who says he's from Poland hires a silver hatch, a 2009 Kia Rio. In doing so, he's provided a trail of clues for Detective Senior Constable Roger McClure.
He used the name of Anthony Buryansky. I'm not sure whether it's his name or not. Could be one he just uses.
After 11 days on the road, he spends the night at a Hamilton caravan park with a woman. And it's around this time that Kath's home is robbed.
Why they picked that particular house and targeted Kathleen would be the most significant thing that I'd like to find out.
On the 13th of March, the day after the burglary, cash is withdrawn from Kath's credit card account in Hamilton. Next stop on their road trip is Ballarat, more than halfway to Melbourne. CCTV cameras record a couple shopping just before 2 p.m. at one shop. At 2:13, there's a lingerie purchase. At 2:39, they go to another store. Cameras reveal the man's distinctive shape and clothing as he buys a mobile phone with Kath's credit card. As he leaves, he shows the guard his shopping bag. The woman is just a few steps behind.
They didn't seem overly concerned about their activities. They weren't trying to hide themselves.
Then the travellers literally go to town, snacking in St Kilda at 5:18 p.m, before clocking up more purchases in shops and chemists. They eat in famous Fitzroy Street. The big day out, all paid for with Kath's stolen card. Just after midnight, there's a final withdrawal, $600 using Kath's card. Then the spending frenzy ends.
All up, the value of the goods that were purchased were approximately $4,500.
The hire car is found abandoned 31 kilometres away in Dandenong 6 weeks later. The man calls the hire car company and tells them he's lost the keys and he's now in Sydney.
They were in the vicinity for 2 months, and once we find out what they've been doing in those 2 months, there may well be other victims.
Do you know the man who calls himself Anthony Buryansky? It may be just an alias he gave to the car hire company. Do either of these people look familiar? Victorian Police and Kath herself would certainly like to find out.
I keep getting angry. Just want to hit somebody.
Obviously they haven't got a conscience, but I just hope that they get caught. And if they realise what they've done to her, I just hope they never do it again. It's just not fair. Just not fair.